Cochrane, and Cochrane was the place to be last weekend. It was insane for the Zombie Survivor Run, crawl, laugh, whatever you want to call it. It was an awesome experience, an experience of a lifetime. If you've never been, you've got to go next year. And very happy to welcome back into the studio Elizabeth Lewis and Paul Howarth. You guys were awesome. You guys put this together on spit and polish, a shoestring budget. You had 6-7 weeks to do it, and it blew my hair back. It was awesome. You guys know what you're doing.
It was an absolutely epic event, and thank you for saying that.
Epic.
We had a dream, an inspiration.
I have a dream.
And yeah, we had a dream, and we like to have fun. And with Paul's skills and abilities and just a good group of people, that dream became reality and created a place where people had so much fun. They're talking about it, in different provinces and different cities. People are saying that event was fun.
There were people from Saskatchewan. There were people from all over the place. Medicine Hat, it was like nuts. I couldn't believe how many people I met that were from elsewhere. I'm like, how'd you hear about this? How can you not hear about it? It's a zombie run. What are you talking about? It was so cool. Paul, you put this together. I couldn't believe how organized it was. I've been to a lot of events over my time and walked in, volunteers, go here, go there. She's over there. He's over there. This is what you do. Boom, boom, boom. Everything was done. You guys threw the zombie makeup on me, and I had a wicked time.
It was great to see you out there, Kevin. You had you looked great. You looked fantastic. And I got to hear some clips of you in the scare house.
Oh my God, that scare house!
They were epic.
And you know what? Those two kids, okay, this is very family friendly. If some parents are wondering, zombies are kind of scary, this was fun. And there were two kids in there. I don't know what her name was. She was about, 8 or 9 years old?
You're talking about Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yes, Jordan became legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary. She captured 16 flags.
What?
She was able to scare and fright adults of every size and shape.
I didn't get one.
And people wanted her photograph. I know local papers were snapping her photo. It's definitely a kid-friendly event.
I came up to the scare house and I pulled up in my deluxe golf cart.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking in, I heard, "Did you see that kid? She was so scary." And then in the background, I'm just hearing screams of people coming through. And I think we really captured the moment. What we wanted to do was make an event for all those people that like to get scared.
Yeah.
And the screams told me that we'd done that. And when I heard that, regardless of whatever else was going on, the event was a success for me there. Because that's what our management team, Elizabeth and Kevin, really wanted to capture in there. And they did an amazing job with that. It was phenomenal. And then to hear the screams and the screeches and the smoke as people were entering into that area and the zombies coming out the plastic to get your brains and the screams that were coming. It was so exciting. There's nothing like it anywhere. And I've been in plenty of houses of horrors. It's never done that to me. And to hear that happening, I was too scared to go in. I stayed at the exit.
But you know what was really cool, too, that I found? It was people of all ages, all walks of life, all shapes. I'm still a little bit in pain from my muscles not doing things that it normally does. Try and run like a zombie so you're all not in sync.
Yes.
It kind of tears on the body. But you know what? It was really cool. I saw moms with their daughters, and we're talking, 50-year-old moms and 30-year-old daughters. I saw families doing it together, the kids having a blast, mom and dad, and it was really funny. I saw this one kid. He must have been about 12 or 13, about the age of my youngest son, and he was leading the way through the scream room and the maze and stuff, and dad and mom were holding on behind him. They were the ones that were afraid. He was the champ. It was so cool. So I know that we created a lot of great memories, and it was so much fun, and all the sponsors were so cool. Everyone was so helpful, and that makeup team that you guys brought in were phenomenal.
Yes, Angelac Studios.
Wow.
They did the cosmetics for Blood Mania, and they're passionate about makeup and makeup artistry, and they have courses that people can even take. They showed up with gusto, with flair, and people were enjoying the entire process. And Angelac Studios wants to do it year after year.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they're
I
great.
loved it. I loved and everyone came with some different costumes. Everyone was dressed up for it. Some came as, couples. It was just so neat. And one of the really neat things about it, which is a little weird, but I saw a lot of zombies actually smiling.
Yes, happy zombie.
zombies.
They were happy to be resurrected. They waited all year to come back
Yes.
to life, so they were
there
anticipating it.
There was a moment where one of the designer's children was in the scare house, and he'd allowed us to have his children in there, and we kept them mainly behind bars. But there was one moment
Well,
where
behind
Wait,
bars,
yeah,
meaning
yeah.
behind
Oh,
safety. No.
yeah, behind outside
there
of the
were
maze.
changes.
Yes, no, yeah. And actually, there was a couple that they got lost in the maze, and they just kept on going to and from, and eventually they had to show them the way out, towards
yeah.
the light. And then, of course, they got out towards the light, and there was more zombies out there. So people weren't just screaming in the house when they came out. It was that much of a shock. They were screaming on the way out.
It was
too.
just constant fun, and every
Yeah.
time they thought that maybe we could just take a little rest and a breather. I remember seeing a fellow dressed up as Batman and his friend as
Robin.
Superman.
Oh, Superman.
And they were zombies in the bushes waiting for walkers to saunter by on the way to the mud pit.
You know when you come out of the Scream House and then you're walking down that hill and then you have to go
Yeah.
around just before the two mud pits?
Yes.
Yes.
There's some great spots in the ditches to hide behind some
yes.
shrubs and bushes. I was thinking, man, I got to do that.
Yes, absolutely. I think people are inspired to think, what could they do next year? And
Yeah.
interestingly enough, we've decided to go to 2 days next year, July 23rd and 24th, and we already have registration starting.
What?
Yeah.
Excellent, Kate. Hang on. We got to take a break and we got to talk about that when you come back.
What are people saying about DiscoverAirdrie.com?
I look for current news and then the
Airdrie 91.5 in Cochrane. We're back. Elizabeth, we were just talking about, you guys are bringing this back for 2 days next year?
Absolutely.
2 days of Zombie Survivor Run?
People couldn't get enough, and we have additional ideas. We will drop a few spoilers, but I will let people know that July 23rd and 24th will be like a festival of survival races. There's lots of options for locals and people from out of town, including we're looking at the possibility of overnight camping. We'll see
right
the
on.
logistics, but we want people to know if they had fun this year, times it by thousands of people and the options that are coming.
God, can you imagine just a horde of people like that and a horde of zombies?
Oh, yeah. And we might not just have zombies. That's all I can say. But I will let you know it's going to be epic.
And you know what? Here's something. If people weren't there, there was a lot of other things going on that was really fun. The Beverage Gardens was awesome. And who was singing karaoke? She could really sing.
Oh, the young
Leslie.
girl. Yeah.
Leslie, the
Yeah,
girl,
karaoke
yes.
lady.
Man, I was impressed. I was a little intimidated because I'm terrible at singing karaoke. But, sometimes when you're with your buddies and your friends, they kind of egg you on and you do things you normally wouldn't do. You're by yourself. And it looked like people were having a wicked time.
Leslie's a good friend of mine,
Yeah.
and she does karaoke on the Calgary circuit.
Oh, really?
So when I asked her, she jumped at the opportunity, and she came dressed as a
In a
zombie,
costume.
did all of her makeup. She's
Loved it.
amazing. She's
Yeah.
going to be back next year
Excellent.
for sure.
And you know what? I'm going to get up there and sing some karaoke.
Did you sing this year, Kevin? Could we get just a line? No. So is that a teaser for 2016?
Okay,
Kevin
you know what?
will
I will.
sing. He'll give us airtime.
I will. I absolutely will. And you know what? This is hilarious. I'll have to ask my kids, though, first.
Yes.
Because last year for Father's Day, they gave me a card saying I was allowed to sing for a whole day.
Oh, so you're really exceptional in a unique way.
Absolutely. I'm a special singer.
We should sell tickets to that.
We probably could, but I want people to know they've heard it here first. Kevin has said he will sing karaoke
I got an
at
idea.
Zombie Survivor 2016. People need to hold him to it.
You guys can hold me to it because I have another idea.
Ooh.
We can use it as a bit of a fundraiser maybe as well.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe we can rent out air guitars. I can play an air guitar while I'm singing karaoke.
Yeah, that's right. You know
get
what?
some
I have
guitar picks with
loads
little
of
zombie
them in
faces.
supply.
Oh my goodness. Yes, our eyes are bright.
I want a flying V.
Oh,
I'm going to get a
nice.
flying V polka dot, just like Randy Rhoads from Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. I'm totally in.
Or the
Can you
guitar
imagine
player from Mad Max.
Oh, yeah. Or White Zombie. That'd be super cool. I can do some wicked riffs. I would pay to see some guy as a zombie do an air guitar.
Yep.
That would be a fantastic feature in
What
our
a
beverage
competition.
area.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is live creativity
Love
on air.
it.
I like that.
It's going to be so cool. I'm in. We're totally in.
It was so much fun through and through. We're really glad that we revived the event.
Yeah.
With
Thank you. Thank you for doing it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you to everybody for coming.
Absolutely.
We need the support. And as Elizabeth
We do,
said earlier, we've opened our registration for next year. And the plans that we have for the next year course, we're going to bring, it was already a world-class course.
Yes.
But we want to make it a universe-class course.
Oh, I
And
like
that's
it.
a little bit of a teaser for what the second day might be.
I think if people are interested in a zombie resurrection, they're not aware of what can happen the next day, but it can be bigger and it can be better. There's a discount, isn't there, for people who are signing up?
There is a discount. We're giving a huge 50% off
Right now?
right now.
Yes.
Registration is open. It includes a medal and a T-shirt, so you have memorabilia for the day and a reward for the day.
Yeah.
And it's you're able to register just for the Saturday right now
Okay.
because Sunday is under construction.
It is exclusive
man, you're
and
killing
it
me.
is phenomenal. It's something like a phenomena.
It
Phenomenon.
really is.
Phenomena.
But it will be another Survivor race.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna just let a little bit out of the hat.
And
I'm
it's going to
sorry,
be
Elizabeth.
significant. No, can we save it for maybe we might be doing some publicity events in September?
Yes.
Okay.
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 I know we're super excited. We're like we're
You're
bursting
killing me.
at the seams. But I can tell you,
know.
if you're creative, if you're fun, and if you're an elite runner, or if you're just a hobby recreational fitness person, you're gonna just lose your lid for these events. It's gonna be
Nice.
phenomenal. It's like a festival of fun.
Yeah.
Really.
Ooh, I love that. That's
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah, I just realized
Copyright
that.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
And I'm on my phone now.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Just hang on a sec, Paul. I want to give you guys a shout out for all the tremendous work that you guys did with the volunteers.
Yeah.
You guys were sensational. You really looked after the volunteers way over and above where I've been to so many events. It's unbelievable. I can't even remember half of them. But you guys really treated them like gold, and they had the coolest shirts. Man, that was neat. Who designed that? Oh, get
Mr.
out of
Paul
town.
Howard.
You're
Never
the
done it
man.
before. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I got to shake your hand.
Those were some great T-shirts.
They were so cool. There's one of those, man, I want to volunteer just so I can get that shirt. Yeah, you guys looked after him, so thanks a lot for doing that. That means a lot.
We're glad to do it. We love volunteers, and that's been something at the core of the heart. We appreciate people's time and collective creativity coming together because we know we can't do it without them. We love our volunteers.
And you had one of the runners, one of the Survivor runners, he strapped a GoPro to his helmet
Yes.
and went through the whole course. 48 minutes. You can watch this video online at survivorzombie.com.
.ca.
.ca. Yeah, super cool. And is that where we're going to have to find out more information about day 2?
On Facebook.
We will have some announcements coming. So the key places right now, we're getting a social media team in place. We've got lots coming down the pipe. But for right now, our website's #1, zombiesurvivor.ca, and Facebook, Zombie Survivor, or the hashtag Survive the 5K YYC. You can find the information, treat those like doorways. You can enter into the house of fun and find out what we're up to, because I'm telling you, I hope you're getting excited in your chair and getting the excitement tingles, because it's going to be phenomenal. If you had a blast this time, just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Well, thanks so much for your time again, guys, and I can hardly wait till next year.